guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. So today I have a review for you guys, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to be reviewing the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So yeah, it's a tinted moisturizer. Well, it's meant to be a tinted moisturizer. I've been using it as foundation. I'm using it right now. That's what I'm wearing. Right off the bat, I can tell you that I love it. Let me tell you really quick what color I am. I am in St. Moritz. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Medium 1. So tube looks like this, squeezy tube. Love it. There is, how much is there in here? 1.7 ounces in here, and it's about $44, I believe. I will have it linked below if you guys want to check it out, but I wanted to do a quick review on this because it's newer foundation that just kind of went into Sephora, and I went in there looking for something new, and I saw it and I knew automatically that I needed to get my hands on it, and I love it. Right off the bat, I love it. It's an amazing it's meant to be a tinted moisturizer, but I call it a full foundation because, as you can see, you can take it to full coverage and get full-on glam with just this tinted moisturizer. So like I said, I love it. It does come in a couple different shades, which I like. Yeah, and overall it's an amazing foundation. I really like it. It is a little bit on the pricier side, especially if it's one that you're going to be using on an everyday kind of basis. So anyways, in the towards the middle and the end of the video, I will have a just kind of like a demo of how I like to apply it. I do two different layers, and you guys will see that later in the video. And then also I do kind of like an update from the beginning of the day to the end of the day and how it wears, and I kind of update you so you can kind of see, you know, if it's something you guys would want to check out. I think it's something for everybody. I do believe that anybody can actually wear this. I got lipstick on my teeth. Okay. Anyways, I do believe that anybody can pretty much wear this. If you are kind of on the oily skin, you could still wear this. Just make sure that you powder. And I'm really dry skin, and it's really good on me. So anyways, on to this video, and let's get into the demo and all that. The NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. So it looks like this. This is not technically a foundation. It's supposed to be a skin tint. What that means is just kind of like a tinted moisturizer, BB cream. Along those lines of that is what this is supposed to be. But I've already played with it a little bit, and so far I love it, and it gives you the coverage of a full foundation. I'm going to be applying this with my damp beauty blender. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of, before I get into the full-on review about it, I really wanted to just kind of demo it and see how it goes on the skin. So yeah, so let's just jump in and get started. So I am in the color St. Moritz, medium 1. That's what that looks like. St. Moritz. Sorry, my nail is gross. Anyways, so I'm just, comes in a squeezy tube, and I'm just going to add about that much, not a lot, just a little bit. The guy that sold it to me told me that the best way to apply it is with your fingers, and I do that for the beginning. So at the beginning I do apply with my fingers, but as I am trying to blend it, then that's when I go in with my damp beauty blender. I do want to mention that if you have sensitive skin or don't like foundation that is scented, like strongly scented, you might not like this, because this foundation is extremely scented. It almost has this kind of alcohol smell to it, or honestly, I can't even describe the smell, but it's very strong. It sometimes even kind of hurts my eyes, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to kind of let that out there. And yeah, so I don't have anything on my face other than moisturizer. I did my skincare routine in the morning and just moisturizer. So a couple dots there, dot here, there, there. You saw how much I applied at the beginning and to my hand, and if I need more, I'll go in with a second coat, but this is what it is for now. So let's go in. Actually, I'm gonna go with my finger just so you can see the coverage. I'm sorry, I'm looking this way. It's where my mirror is at. It gives very nice coverage off the bat, which I really like. It says, like I said, the guy told me do it with your fingers. So right off the bat, very nice coverage. I would say you could still see my skin through it. But I have made it to full coverage other times that I have worn this, and I love it. So this is just one light layer with my hands, just kind of a quick first layer. This is what it looks like. So I feel like this is perfect for every day because it does have that strong SPF 30 in it. Like you can see, my skin looks a lot more even. Wherever I have the redness, it has kind of gone away a little bit, but at the same time, you can still kind of see my skin peek through my freckles, like a blemish here and there. So overall, I feel like if you want to do this kind of like an everyday foundation, it would be great because you have your SPF, but you get a significant amount of coverage that is, it evens out your skin without kind of looking cakey, overboard, or anything like that. So this is basically the one layer. I have to do two because I'm the type of person that I like nothing or full coverage. I don't like anything in between. That's just me. That's just what I like. So I'm going to go in with a second layer, and this time I'm going to use the Beauty Blender just because I like how it blends it in there. I do feel like the Beauty Blender does soak up a little bit of the product, but to me that's not a bad thing just because it gives me the flawless, the kind of airbrushed look that I'm trying to achieve. So that's okay with me. It might not be okay with you, and that's cool. But I'm just kind of letting you know how I like it. So anyways, I'm going to go in with a second layer. And it's going to be pretty much the same size we did the first time. And then I'm going to concentrate this a little bit more, obviously, in the areas. And then I'm going to bring it down my neck a little bit. So yeah. So let's blend and blend. Okay, so this is the second layer mixed with the Beauty Blender. Overall, I have to say that I really like the coverage. It's much full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. I do have dry skin, so I notice that it's a little hydrating on my skin, which I like. I think that if you're oily skin, you might have to powder, which I do powder. I'm going to go on and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll be back. And then at the end of this clip, at the end of the video, I will put some clips of me wearing it basically all day and kind of updating you through the day, just kind of what my thoughts are, what it's looking like for the rest of the day. So let me go on, finish my makeup, and I'll be back. So I've had this foundation on, I would say, for a good couple of hours. It still looks perfect, like as if I just applied it. I just really like how it looks. Of course, this kind of smudged a little bit, but no big deal. Like, it just, I'm so far, let's see what time it is. It's 2 o'clock, and I applied this, I want to say about 10:30. So it's been a couple of hours, and so far I really like it. It is matte. I'm not shiny. or anything. So far I really like it. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as the day goes on. So guys, it's much later today, and yeah, so I've been wearing the foundation all day, and yeah, so far so good. It looks exactly the same as it did in the morning when I applied it, with the exception of right here, but that's because I was wearing glasses today. But other than that, I have no complaints. Yeah, so far so good. It's worn really well all day. I mean, you could tell it still looks like I just put it on. It looks like my skin. Yeah, so I mean, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this foundation, or this tinted moisturizer. To me, it's more like a foundation. But yeah, so this is after all day of wearing it. I applied it at about 10 a.m. and right now it's about 5 6, so it's pretty late now. I'm just filming it right before the light just goes away, because the room I'm at, like, there's like no light. But I'm just going to be home for the rest of the day, have some editing and just some kind of randomness to do the rest of the day. So I don't see myself going out or anything like that. But yeah, it's worn really good all day. I didn't use a primer today. I just kind of wanted to use it on its own and just see how it would, just basically like how it would act without any primer. And this is by itself, no primer. I applied this with my fingers, not a beauty blender, not a brush, nothing, just my fingers. And yeah, so far so good. Love this foundation. Bye guys. Either way, and overall I love this foundation. So anyways, that is my review. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, bye guys.